Okay, guys, part two. I only can record at 10 minutes of time with this this extension. So, starting a timer on my thing so I know how much time. So, what we got is what we need to sharpen. This is part two. Look for part one. This is part two. It's going to be on YouTube. Okay, so I like using stone holder. You can get these Woodstock Steel X one is a good one to get. So Hero one's a nice one. Just get one. Um, or you can just hang on to the stone, or you can use it like Michael Christie does and balance it up against there. But be careful, don't cut yourself. Wear gloves. You can get cut resistant gloves. In fact, I'm going to put one on made out of Kevlar. Awesome, awesome stuff. I've cut my hands. You don't want to go to the hospital and get stitches. It sucks. There's a lot of tendons and ligaments and stuff. Sometimes they can reattach them, sometimes they can't. There's nerves. Hands are a very delicate thing, and trust me, you will miss something if it's not working. Okay, think about just not, if you ever hurt your pinky or had a hangnail, it changes your how you do stuff. So I'm going to put this stone in the stone holder. You just literally just put it, because it's not really, the stone holder is not really made for it, but it'll work, you know. So you get it lined up. Actually, I'm gonna put it on this side. It's easier for me to use because I'm gonna be doing this right now. Usually I would suggest switching hands. Big Brown Bear and Vinny convinced me to doing that, and the awesome knife sharpeners at Portland PDX Knife House also, and it said to switch hands. Shout out to those guys. Those guys are awesome. It's the best knife store in Portland, if you ask me. It's within walking distance of my house too, which is awesome. I'm very lucky, you know. Okay, so whole thing good to go. Whole thing oiled. Okay. Now this knife is sharp. I will show you that if I can find what I was. There we go. This knife is sharp. Okay. Cuts in both directions. There's little squiggles and curls and stuff. All right. Waste of paper. All right. So what we're going to do is stay with me here because this is important. You want to dull the edge. All right. Now what's this going to do is going to smash down the edge. So instead of this, you got to have a burr on one side, burr on the other. So what I want you to do next is pay attention. Raise the knife up really high, lightly, like 2 fingers, thumb and forefinger, 3 fingers, thumb, middle finger, index finger, and go back and forth, edge leading, okay? And then come from the spine to the edge, and that should leave no burr. You're checking with your burr with your fingernail. Doesn't catch. Okay, so we just cut off the edge. So now this knife is dull. See? Not cutting. Not cutting. Okay? All right. Now what we're going to do is we're going to reform that edge. Okay? I'm going to do that by making a burr on one side. So we grind so much so this slips up, and this is going to floppy piece of metal goes on this side. And then we're going to sharpen the other side and flip it around to the burr goes on the other side. And then we're going to remove the burr. Okay? So part two is raising a burr. So we're just going to sharpen. And when you get to the belly, you want to raise up your elbow. Okay? So you want to sharpen. Okay, there we go. And we have a burr, folks. All right, so flip it over, do the other side. Don't worry about the angle right now. With the angle, the degrees, that doesn't matter. It just matters that you're getting So close to same angle. Angle accuracy is what we're looking for. Angle consistency. And we're looking for that burr. Okay, you can hear it. Hear that? You can hear it with my nail. When I click the burr, you should be able to, you'll feel a little thing grab on. Also, use your thumbnail, be very careful. But also, if that's sticking, means you got it. How much time do I got left? 4 minutes. Okay. Another way to test, make sure that your apex is a blade, an edge with a burr will shave in one direction and it won't in another. So this knife, not shaving that way, kind of scrape shaving that way. Okay, see, you got little hairs on there. Okay, and that's because we have a burr. So what we want to do now is remove the burr. Okay, so what we're going to do is a little oil on the stone. Wipe the stone off. Put some more oil on. Couple passes. Edge leading. This is edge leading. Edge trailing is coming this way. You want to just go edge leading. Okay. Same angle that we were at. Lock your wrist. Lock your elbow. Hold the same angle. Okay. You don't want to be going all the way. So you just want to hold it. Not too hard, but just hold it where you got the same angle. All right. Back and forth a couple times. Until you'll feel it on the stone start to drag a little, and you'll hear the difference in the sound when the burr pops off. Okay, burr should be gone. We should be sharp. Sharp, see? Crossways, both ways. Okay, good to go. See if it'll shave now. Yeah, shaving that way. And see if it'll shave this way. Yep, shaving that way. That's it. Now, you could go with that edge, but I recommend sometimes a little bit of stropping. Just use this, paste the green crayon stick back and forth a couple times. And wipe it off. See how much it's shaving? Shaving that way, shaves that way. And there we go, folks. We are sharp. Questions and comments. All right, email me. You need to know anything, just let me know. All it takes to do is sharpen a knife. That's it. No secret to it, no magic, just practice, time, right equipment, right mind state. You got to think sharp. I'm going to sharpen this. It's going to work. Cliff Stamp said this. Cliff Stamps, PhD in physics. He's a scientist guy, but there's more stuff that goes on in the world. Think positive. Think that you're going to do it. It'll work. Love you guys. Take it easy.